Ooh. I'm not going to be starting the game just yet because I started the stream a tad bit early. But, man, I've been up for like almost 24 hours. I've been working my butt off to finish all of my setup stuff. And now I can use my phone while I'm streaming. Hopefully I won't have to open it up like super often. But, yeah. I might take the time to show off some little details regarding, my, new PNG tuber, which, just keep in mind, it is still a placeholder technically. The only difference is that, like, it'll probably be here for a while. And, well, that's because VTubers take forever to make. I mean, like, my first one took 2 months. And, like, yeah, I have more experience with, like, what to do exactly, how to, like, separate the layers and whatnot. But it's just so much. It's so much. And I'll probably put that off for a while, but right now I have the keyboard set up. Here's the controller setup. Just a little controller for any game that I play controller with. And then here is my laptop. My little laptop. I use a Surface Pro 9 to draw all of my artwork with. In fact, it's sitting right in front of me, but I can't really connect it to my computer, so I can't really stream with it or stream any of my art yet, because I don't really feel like setting any of that up right now. But I also did a little sneaky and added some of my own sticker designs to the back of my laptop on my little PNG tuber. And yeah, it's just a little bit of sneaky advertising that I wanted to do, and I like it a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna switch back to the keyboard and mouse because it would be really weird to be holding a controller and making keyboard sounds, or holding a laptop and making keyboard sounds. It just makes more sense this way. But of course, just like with every complicated art thing, I had complications with this thing. But I managed to figure them all out. I managed to set everything up properly. And hopefully, starting next week, I will have proper scenes for my stream as well. Like a starting soon screen, I'll be right back, a technical difficulties screen in case of emergencies, and I do secretly have a face cam option, but that'll only be used if like my cats show up. But because like for now I'd have to connect my phone and set all that up. But anyway, it's finally time for the game. Oh! Would you look at that? I always forget I actually have an alarm set for 2 o'clock. I got too into talking about it, about everything, because I'm just so hyped up right now. I'm so excited. That's what happens when I'm sleep deprived. I get so hyper. And all crazy and stuff, and I can't. Let's just start. And you shush and do the thing. And hopefully, everything looks pretty alright. I know the general, like, structure is a little, barren, but, I will be improving upon that later on eventually. Alright. Oh, I have these. Oh, yeah. Sweet. TRTGs are always nice. Actually, I'm gonna need to take that with me. And I know I was supposed to stream on Friday, but that just didn't go according to plan. But I took the extra time to rest, so I had more time to work on all of this stuff. And the rest of this stuff should be pretty easy to set up. Who knows? I might even complete it before the end of this week's streams. I will just have to wait and see. But I'm just so excited, you know? Everything's so good! And I did the thing all on my own! I'm just really proud of myself because I've always had a hard time with executive dysfunction. Like, a really hard time. So, even like doing little things like this really makes me feel better. Makes me feel good about myself. And it's just nice. It's just very nice. But anyway, now it is time to enter the heavens. It is time to head for Desolo. To start doing that stuff. But first and foremost, let's see, I have a lot of stuff, so a lot of soil, so I will use that to get some stuff. Compound's always been a pain to find. Yeah, resin is much easier to find. I know there's compound right there, but like... Oh, also... Oh, hey! Oh, uh-oh! A black screen. Is it still black? I just noticed. I got so hyper-focused for a moment. Yes, I am very excited to be streaming. The screen shouldn't be black. I don't know why it would be. Because everything looks fine on my end. Let me check on my phone. Because I can do that now. I'm so excited. I am doing really well. And I'm feeling great. Everything's all... Yeah, all my things are... Oh, no echo, no echo. Yeah, everything's all, like... Oh, I think it's on your end, because my stream looks fine. But thank you for letting me know, just in case that was the case. But I'm looking through my phone, and everything's all good. Oh, it's alright. It's alright, Sammy. It's alright. I've had a few hiccups like that when watching other people's streams as well. Let me tell you something. It's a very interesting experience being on the other end. It's really something crazy. Let's see. There. Alright, I was gonna go get some resin. But I'm in such great spirits. But maybe it's the sleep deprivation. Who knows? But I'm kind of riding on like the high of making my announcement post. And getting everything set up. And making everything look all neat and nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's resin right up there. I should have emptied my pack first, but whatever. Alright. I don't have any more, but we don't really need that much more stuff. think I might break the order that I usually go in when heading for planets. Not like right now. We're still heading to Desolo, but I mean like after Desolo, I might head for somewhere else. Let's see. It's time. So exciting. Parts unknown. Oh, that's right. Where would that be? Ah. Give me my thing. I'm so excited, I'm impatient. That's all I got on that right now. Well, let's see. It might be in the large printer, but I'm not sure. I don't know for sure. But there's also one last little... Let's see. Oh, there are the shuttles. Well, dang, I can't do that as soon as I thought I could. QTRGG. Nice. Cracking caches. Ah, I already done that before. But they're like everywhere, so it'll be fine. Then we can do 2 parts unknown. 100 schematics. Oh yeah, I can do that. Ooh. Multi-core processing. Exciting. We've gotten to the good stuff. But I need to... Oh, right. Hold on. I need to collect more junk. Let's see. There's some dynamite over here. I'm sure I'll run into a little exocache somewhere down here. I want to do the thing that I said I was gonna do. I want to do it now. Oh, did you see my little announcement post that I made? Cause like I had just made that like an hour ago. That's how like soon I did that. It was like a little over an hour ago. So shortly before I even started streaming, and I took a little snack break. I have a granola bar and some tea. So like I've been busy since yesterday. Because I've learned the best way to really get myself into the groove of working is to just like have a comfy setup in my bed and play a YouTube video in the background. And I was able to get a crazy amount of work done. And like I try to like sit downstairs spend time with my parents and be sociable, but like it's too much stimuli and then I end up getting distracted. And then I can't get my work done and then I feel bad about that. But, well, small price to pay to get things done. Let's see. I'm so happy with how that little video turned out. I have so many little fail recordings because I couldn't start it off properly. But it turned out pretty good with just, well, also sounding like me. I don't sound like a fake version of me. There's still the little mess ups and stuff with me being me, but like still sounding a little official. I'm really starting to find my groove in all this, and I'm really happy with how things are turning out. But my favorite little like backfire with streaming so far is the fact that like my throat is very displeased, because I really still am a very like, well, I'm a loud person now. I'm very loud now, but I don't speak often. I don't speak as frequently as like streamers and content creators do. But also the microphone I have isn't the best for desktop streaming. It is a high quality microphone. It's a Blue Snowball, but those are made for like tabletop stuff. That's made for like sitting in the middle of a table with a group of people. It's not made for a single person at a desk. Let's see. I think this is a lost cause. I should probably go back up. Oh, and this. Also, I did say I would probably open up my commissions this week, but I still need to figure out my pricing and how to write all my sheets and stuff. And that's always a total blast. It's not. I'm so not excited for it because that involves math. It's so much math that I don't want to do. Because like now I have a rough understanding for how long I take to work on certain things, especially with executive dysfunction and having a hard time staying focused on one thing. But like sometimes I get like hyper focused. Like every once in a while I'll just like start working on something and finish it in one sitting, and it's like, who was that? Where did that mysterious person come from? And how can I do that more often? Because it feels so satisfying when you can do that. But sometimes the payoff is not worth it and you end up hurting afterwards. I'm in a big circle. Then you go the other way. But I'm also excited to actually open up my commissions because I have been contacted by a few people who have wanted to commission me. And I'm just like, people want to buy my art! And it feels nice. Feels nice to get out there. I mean, like, I'm a bit nervous sometimes still. I get very nervous about certain things. But that's just what it means to be an artist. Besides, learning that I'm actually more extroverted than I thought was very fun. Even if, like, I get nervous, it's just because I'm shy. And it's hard to be sociable. But, it, it, it's nice to interact with people and have fun and have good experiences. I get a lot of joy and energy out of that. And I've learned that through being a member of AIGA. And it's just so lovely. And I'm very excited for how this upcoming semester is going to be with all that stuff. I'm also a little nervous because our president and vice president graduated. Other things. Oh man, I'm gonna have to start posting stuff to my main YouTube account. I could just start with the little thing I made today, but I'll probably upload that later. Maybe not the same time as the VOD, because the VOD either takes like 10 minutes to upload or an entire hour and a half. There is no in between, and I have no idea why that happens. But I think I'm gonna head back up because I'm not having very good luck with finding an exocache. Man, I'm real chatty today. I'm gonna end up like losing my voice before the stream's even over. I can feel it already. And I'm just so excited. I can't help it. It's so fun. I've definitely learned from listening to my own yapping that if I make any sort of edited content, I definitely need to put subtitles on it. I can't really add subtitles to my VODs myself right now because they're always super long and unedited, and I would absolutely get burnt out on that. And I feel bad because it makes it less accessible. But I'm just gonna have to wait until maybe somebody else would be willing to do it at some point. Maybe I could hire somebody later down the line. That would be nice. A Sam interpreter. Because good luck understanding me when I get excited. I just babbling away. I bet you there's an exocache right in that forest. Damn it. No! think exocaches usually show up the most in forests, and I just so happened to find one in a cave that one time. Should just start getting out and collecting these so I can get the rocket faster. Besides, they're satisfying to scan. They make a lovely sound effect. Ooh, I saw those. Have I been here before? To this specific pack? Cause oh no, Sylvie! My little galastropod ran out of juice. Ooh, getting a little nervous about the bounce finds. This usually show up in high altitude places. Is this supposed to be a mountain? That is not a mountain. Oh, I love that, like, no matter where you're at, you can see the curvature of the planet. Ooh. It's really tempting to blow that up, but I need to save my dynamite. There we go. Nice and zoomed out. Oh! There we go. Found one. Yeah! The good stuff. And some debris. The other good stuff. Everything about this game really is just really satisfying because it's just like satisfying music, satisfying collection of things, and satisfying explosions. So much to love. Even a mini mountain. Not something you'd expect to see. But here it is. I was wondering why the bounce finds were so far down, because they're normally just on mountains. I didn't even drive that far after all. I probably just like looped around a bunch. It's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction on a globe. And I couldn't tell you why, because I have no idea why. Nice. Ooh. Small shadow. Yeah! Oh, damn. Forgot about that. Let me think. I can probably scan some stuff. And then there's the big things that I can plug into the research thingy. Yeah, I know. Oxygen is important. Nice. Oh, I have a packager back at the base. We can probably use that on something. Oh, what is going on with the camera? I don't like that. I always find perfectly intact batteries. It's really nice though. It's a bit annoying that it's the most common thing I find, but it's better than like just nothing but junk. Ah. You! Get out of here. It's always organic causing problems. Ooh, uh-oh. The sleep deprivation is hitting. Didn't I just get something? I don't need you. Need more junk. Woo. It hasn't even been an hour yet and I'm already so tired. It hit so fast. I was going crazy about today. But I am not finishing until we get to Desolo. I promised the next stream would be Desolo, and we are here. And we gotta get there. And I'm stubborn as hell. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do it. No. No more. I gotta brute force my way through. But I'm not gonna make myself sick. I know I'll be fine. I can do this without hurting myself. I think it was the thrusters that is in a lower thingy. Blah 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 blah. What are words? Ah yes, wonderful commentary. Yes, I am the master of commentary. I have not slept in 24 hours. Ah. But you know what? That's the best way to make content is whenever you're at like this funky spot in your whatever nonsense talk. That's always silly. I know I'm being like a bit critical of like what I'm doing right now, but like I've been so ready to just start streaming for so long. Where is it? I'm not paying attention at all. Oh, there it is. It costs 500 bytes. I just need a few more. Let's find some things to scan. We're almost there. We're gonna get there. Yeah, I'm coming for you, big boy. Gonna get the last bit of bytes. Little bits of bytes. Bytes of bits. I'm being so silly. Cause like, I realize I'm tired and I'm like, oh shit! No! The content! I need to stop being so overly critical of things. And I'm dying now. I'll be fine. Da, da, da. La la la. La la la. I forgot about my scrap. I was in such a big rush. Oh, there's some right here. But it's not even enough. Yeah! My babbling. Thank you. That means a lot. I'm still learning how to relax. And you know what? Sometimes it's fun to just get all the energy out. I'm having a great time finally getting into the motion of things and having an official, like, launch. Because I may have started streaming last week, but now it really feels like I'm streaming now. Because I'm really getting into it. Even if I am sleep deprived. It's just so good. It feels good. Like, even with the first couple streams where I was, like, kind of like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Even then, like, it still really felt so rewarding, even when nothing was happening. Alright, hold on. You. Scrap crap. God damn it. No. It's because I tried to be so slow last week with my things. I tried to be like slow and chill and like just kind of taking my time with things. But I have learned that that just doesn't work. I can't just be slow. No, slow is not in my vocabulary when it comes to video games. I may be slow doing physical things, but when it comes to things like this, I am a speedster. I am a big enjoyer of speed runs anyway. So that's probably had a big influence on my general attitude. I need to do something with all these. Ah! Oh, I also needed ceramic. I was like, aluminum. Aluminum, aluminum, aluminum. But I forgot about the other thing. I should have some ceramic. And I know I have some clay, so I can just make more ceramic. How much do I need? Just 2. Also, even with my rushing, my base turned out really good this time. Excuse me. Because I decided to actually make a bunch of platforms this time. Instead of just having like 3 platforms and 70 things to swap around. I'm always so used to streamers who like have these like super like smooth, clear, concise voices. I am not that. And you know what? That should be more common. We should have more babbling. I know it can be frustrating to not understand what someone might be saying. Because, trust me, of course I know I have auditory processing issues. But like, sometimes it's hard to get the words out. Not everyone's built to speak. And I like to have fun with that. Ooh, here comes the fun part. I need to make a flat area. That's my flat. There we go. Oh, I thought for some reason my brain was like, oh, it's gonna be so freaking huge. We gotta make this huge area. Even though I've done this before. My brain was in all or nothing mode. That's what happened. Now I need my entire hoard of aluminum. I don't remember how much stuff I need for the other thing. Ammonium. Ugh. Shit. Why does the camera keep tilting like that? That's never happened to me before. I ran into a bug for the first couple of streams where I couldn't use dynamite, and now I'm running into a weird camera bug. The world is crazy. Everything goes wrong when people are watching. And I've learned that it's just more fun to go with it. Is that full? No! And to anybody who doesn't know me in person, I'm not like being over dramatic, like acting or anything. I'm just like genuinely so excited. I get so like hyper and a little aggressive when I get really excited. Ooh. I don't feel like hunting down a bunch of ammonium, so I'm just gonna make it. You can't find homemade ammonium, store-bought is fine. The sound of all my batteries getting drained of juice simultaneously because of a singular ammonium is really funny. And I'm keeping a QTRTG for Desolo because that's pretty important. Oh, I always forget how giant the box is. It's so satisfying. You very rarely ever get to use the large printer, but it's so nice to watch. It's just like, wow, look at that thing getting so big. It's so large. And then it shows up in the biggest box you've seen in the game yet. It's just like, oh shit, that's so cool. And you could barely even move when you pick it up. Ah! I'm just so excited. So sleep deprived. I'm like a freaking toddler. Toddlers get so like worked up and excited whenever they're sleep deprived. They're just like, ah! Things exist and I like them. I'm gonna pass out later so hard. Oh, but before we leave, we gotta get this big boy. Because I forgot this existed. So I made my own oxygenator for that giant thing. For this thing. Because I forgot that it came with one in the little thingy. Ah, here comes the worst part. We're not gonna be able to access rewards when we get to Desolo until we make another landing pad, and then we'll be able to do it. Ah! Man, imagine if I made like a compilation of my Astroneer stuff. Probably just like for per planet, maybe. Cause like we're leaving Silva for a bit and then heading to Desolo. And eventually we're just gonna be zipping between planets. Back and forth, because of the fact that certain resources are only available on certain planets. Oh, I got more thrusters. Nice. Oh, yes, I forgot about that. Alright. You go away. Sylvie, you're staying home. Let's see. An extra thruster is always nice. But what should I bring with me? I should bring some of these. Retrieve an exochip. Yeah, what? I'm confused. Okay. I think once you place a landing pad, you can access more of the reward system, but I don't remember for sure. Ah. Oh, yeah! I remember this. This is a cool mission. Oh, I think we're ready. My bag is full. My tummy is not hurting. And let's go! Let's go! Let's launch away from here. Here we go! One of my favorite parts of this game. Bye! Bye, Silva. But hold on just a minute. Because we have to go here first before we do anything else. This is a very important part. And don't worry, we have 2 more launches. Hello? Let me out. I'm stuck. God damn it, no! Let's see. What if I... There we go. I had to click out and click back in. There's something out there. Yeah, look at this. And here. The geometric triptych. There we go. It's the start of something great. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to complete this with you guys. Because this is gonna be a long form series, and I'm gonna be doing some other games in between eventually. I might actually... Desolo. There we go. Desolo! It's time! But there will be some in-betweens, and I think I should try... Well, there's one of the nodes. Seems like it won't let me land close by. Just hold on, let's see. Oh, there you go, right next door. I definitely want this to be a very, like, long form series. I would like to do a formula of 1 long form series and then a few shorter things in between. Oh, look at this. So much junk. And a working solar panel. That's always nice. I don't know if I want to set up the little shelter that I got. Kind of think... Well, first of all, I gotta make a little printer. I somehow missed it. There it is. I knew it was somewhere. I really don't know if I want to set up the little whatever. Oh wow. Really makes you think about like how you know what, I will set up the field shelter here. It's a little cozy place. You ever think about any of those pictures of the Earth from the moon or the Earth from orbit, and how like insanely beautiful it is? That's what that's like, but like obviously not on the same level. Ah, space. It's so much. Why did I say it like that? Of course it's so much. We've got little mushy pea brains, and we're trying to understand something that like goes beyond like our fundamental neural wiring. And it's pretty freaking crazy. But you know what? It's awesome because it's crazy. And get up there. Or I can go down here. I'm thinking, because I don't want to just like show up and be like, alright, that's it. We're done for today. No, we are not done. We are doing more things. And, you know, the reason why I tend to call my own speech babbling sometimes is simply because, like, sometimes I don't even understand it. But, like, it's very reassuring to find out that, like, that's just a me thing and that a lot of the times people do understand me. Because I very rarely get asked to repeat myself, even by people who know me in person. Like, it's always like, oh yeah, I know what you're saying. And it's like, yay! I know how to speak! I feel like that's a common struggle that anybody with a speech impediment deals with. It's because being younger is being full of, like, people not having any idea what you're saying. And then as you get older, people do understand. It's like, oh, so it's just my insecurities now, and other people who have sensory processing issues that just, yeah, that's the issue now. Not like it used to be, and it's reassuring to say the least. Space. Ooh. Yeah, it's bright. That's bright. None of that. No look at the sun. Now I can see what I'm doing. I remember the first time I got to Desolo, I was like, wow, this is so different from home. I can't believe this. It's crazy. But now I'm like, hey, it's Desolo. I've been here before. I think it's so funny that most people who play this game hate Desolo. Because the only reason why people tend to hate Desolo so much is because of... Because there's no... The small printer was right there. Are you kidding me? A lot of the reason why people hate Desolo is because it's very tiny, because it's a moon. And there's no atmospheric resources. And it's gonna be a while before I can collect atmospheric resources, but needless to say, they're very important for a lot of later recipes. Oh, shit. I don't want to do that. Look at that. I don't know why that light didn't come on. Oh? Oh, what? You should be getting power. It says power on the side. What is happening? Hello? Ah! You were bugged out. Of course. The only time I run into bugs on stream. Literally none of my previous playthroughs have had any bugs before. It's just the magic of people watching. Isn't that beautiful? The moment people are watching you do a thing is when it goes wrong. Let's see. Let's get some new platforms. Hold on. I should buy more platforms. Cause that is like the worst platform ever. Ooh, that's right. B for better. Also, don't get near those guys. I feel like it's important to say that because I have a feeling that I'm gonna end up getting too close to one eventually. Oh, have a good day at work, and thank you for checking in with my stream. And I do hope you check out this game. It's Astroneer. It's like an engineering type game, but really pretty and stuff. See you later. Have a good day. Engineering games. Yeah. It's so nice. Maybe I'll learn to like the automation part of engineering games eventually. I'm always like, yeah, I gotta set up another thing. I just want to do it myself. And then it ends up sucking if I don't do it myself. Or if I don't automate it. Okay, hold on. No, you know what? I'll keep that on the thing instead of putting it on the whatever. Now we got more power. Let's see. There we go. The next thing is the medium printer. I think I will do the classic and end the stream by turning on the next thingy, the next node. These always look so empty whenever you're just kind of looking around. There's not nearly as much vegetation on this planet as there is on others. Even Calidor, and it's supposed to be like hot and spicy. Ooh, here's their first little baby. Jasper, look. I think it's only the moons that have the chess pieces. I remember the first time I found one, I was like, oh, what is this? Lore? Nah, that's just there for fun. I was always like, what is the meaning of this? Was there a civilization here? Nah, it's just put in there for fun. So you can play chess in Astroneer with your friends. I love how pretty that is. I just can't get over it. Oh, that's right, I just remembered. Where is it? Ah, it's that direction. I love how because Desolo is so small, it looks so much rounder. I can't drink my tea. I'm gonna destroy my throat. Also, I'm so proud of my little PNG tuber. I never animate. I almost never animate, but it always comes out so satisfying. Like, my brain is always like, ugh, don't even bother. It takes so much work. But then I do it, and it's like, oh, hell yeah. It's so cool. Like, this pure dopamine rush of when I rigged my VTuber model, that crappy thing, and watched it move in the little tester. Oh my god. It was like magic. I wouldn't recommend getting into it if, like, you don't want to make, like, really big convoluted pieces. If you're more of a simplistic artist like me, then I wouldn't recommend it. But, like, maybe it's worth it just to give it a try. Because you can get a free trial of Life 2D Cubism, and it's really an interesting learning process, because you can possibly use those new skills you learn for, like, other stuff. Oh, hey. Oh, it's just clay. I thought it was another one of the things. Anyway. Go away. Go away. I need more space. Also, I've officially gotten 2 people into this game. 2 people I know have officially been like, oh, this game's cool, I'm gonna check it out. It warms my heart. And I'm like, hey, look at this cool thing I like. And they proceed to like it. And I'm like, oh, wow. I'm so glad I shared that with you. It's the joy of sharing joy. Because sharing is my love language. I like to share things. I like to share the things so that you might experience the same joy that I feel. Because I want you to be happy too. That is why I do what I do. Because it's nice. Ugh. I need to, like, recline my chair a little. Also, I think maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, possibly even Friday, I need to figure out like a special day when it would be good to like play a short form game. Cause like I want to play Pizza Tower on stream at some point. Cause I love Pizza Tower a lot. And that would be fun to play on stream. Cause then I'll be like, ah, I'm dying. I'd rather not, since you don't actually die, but it would just be nice. I should make more platforms. That's always been the better choice. Gosh, it's so nice. It's so sad that there's only 2 moons in this game. Cause like, being on the moon and looking up and just seeing a big ass planet in your face, that's so cool. It's so cool. I want more of that. I want more of that. I'm gonna be like dead silent for the rest of the day just to rest my voice a little bit, because I think you can kind of hear it, how my voice is like, ugh. But like, I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. Ooh. I forgot that Desolo has like some really, really nice just caches of resin. It's a little harder to find compound, but there's a lot of stuff that uses resin. Look how fast that's going. Got 2 QTRTGs going. That's nice. I'm gonna have to eventually like beep boop bop. I'm gonna have to eventually make like another platform, whatever. Let's see, where was it? Oh, I got those. I can get the bites. I can't get any of the items. I can only get bites. Caldor. Ooh, I still haven't gotten any tungsten. Print and fill a medium resource canister. Oh, I still haven't done that. But I can do that here, because I've done that before. But I filled it with a shit ton of compound. I'd love to do that again. You know what? I have an idea. I'm not gonna end the episode on the thing, but I want to set this up over here in preparation. Because if this goes well, then it'll be really nice. Now you can go do other things. Yeah, I wonder if there's any teeny tiny ones. Teeny tiny solar panels here. I don't remember if... Oh, no, not that one. This one. The sun is high and the wind is low. Because there's no atmosphere, so there's no friction to create the wind. Physics! Oh, there's another battery. There's just batteries everywhere. I thought the battery was just draining by existing, but no. That would be silly. You know, when I made my PNG tuber yesterday, and, well, this whole weekend, I was worried that, it just would look kind of, like, repetitive with the eye blinking. Because it's, like, roughly every 2 to 3 seconds in the idle whatever. But turns out that's not the case. It does not look like it's super repetitive because of how the PNG tuber program works. It's essentially all like, oh, it just like continues from where it left off instead of starting over, because I put the blinking part actually kind of smack dab in the middle of the actual loop itself, just to like kind of spice things up so it's not like super obvious where like the loop starts and ends. Cause like I haven't made that many animated things, and I want to make sure I do a good job. And I think I did better than any of my previous things. And there's only like maybe like 3 things I've animated before this thing. I need to animate more stuff. My friend D told me, yeah, you should get back into animating. It'd be really cool. And like, yeah, she's right. It is cool. There's another battery in here. Oops, all batteries. That's so stupid. There's so many. Okay, now I can try and make a printer for once. But apparently compound is so freaking hard to find. Can't even make tethers. So pretty. I love this game. I don't even remember which resolution setting I have this set at. I think it's set pretty high because my computer's real chunky. So it runs real chunky programs really well. I've never heard anyone call like a real like high demand program like chunky before. That should become a thing. Like it needs a lot to run, so it's a big program, so it's chunky. It takes a lot of kilobits, takes a lot of bytes, takes up all your RAM. It's chunky. And I think I do have like all of the I think I was randomly like, oh, what if I tried setting it to like super ultra high resolution, and the game was like, oh yeah, that's totally fine. Look how smooth we are. And I was like, oh shit, it works. And yes, my frame limit is 30 FPS because 60 FPS gives me headaches. And that just reminded me, 4K TVs, they physically make me sick. And I know that sounds like over dramatic, but it's true. Because when 4K TVs were fairly new and difficult to purchase, my dad had gotten one, and it was around the time that Detroit Become Human came out. And so I binge played that game in one sitting. I played the whole game, and I was sick for almost a week afterwards. It's insane. Like, I guess my head strained so hard that I ended up getting physically ill in many different ways. Like, ugh. It's like super ultra heavy duty sensory overload. So anyway, I can't play games on 4K TVs. I tried playing Final Fantasy 15 one time while my dad was taking a nap, and I could only play for like an hour before I was really starting to hurt in the face. I think because of the high resolution and because it's so freaking big, it has to be so far away, it just causes my eyes to subconsciously strain. Even if I try to force them to relax, it just doesn't work. I've never heard anyone else complain about 4K TVs in that way before. So I wonder if that's just a really rare issue, or if people are just like, if I complain about the 4K TVs, the tech bros will come for me. You know what? I don't care if the tech bros are like, you don't like 4K TV? You're a doofus. I guess I am a doofus. Because it makes my head hurt, and I don't want head hurt. Head ouchie. Not pleasant. I'd rather play on my dinky old 8-year-old 1366 by 768 like, what size is this TV? Like 26, 27 inch TV. Super dinky old thing. And you wanna know why I love playing on it? Cause I can plug my freaking Wii in. Loser, can't even use your Wii anymore. Oh man, I can't wait to get a capture card. I keep thinking about that because there's so many games that I can't play on stream. I wanna play Zelda Twilight Princess. I wanna play Metroid Prime. And I know Prime HD came out on Switch, but like, I've got the trilogy, and I don't want to just play Prime HD and not play the other two. Besides, 3 is my favorite, and I can't just start playing Prime 1 and not play Prime 2 and Prime 3. I know a lot of people say Prime 2 is their favorite, but honestly, it's my least favorite. And it's not bad, it's just, it's got some really shitty bosses, and the other two don't, really. I mean, I don't remember. I think there's like maybe one boss in Prime 3 that I really don't like, but I can't remember who. There would sometimes be certain puzzles that were a bit confusing, but I think every Prime game had at least one terribly vague puzzle. I'm just so excited. I keep yapping. But I suppose this is my stream, so I can yap all I want. I always forget I've got the executive control over this. I don't want to hurt my voice. Oh, there's platforms. That's what I wanted to do. Turn that off. Get out of here. Actually, now that I think about it, I listen to a lot of streamers that yap all the time too. Like Smoliant, whenever he's like doing a challenge, a really complicated speed run, he's always like, oh, here's how you do this, and here's how you do that, and then I'm somehow talking like super smooth while also doing like super complicated stuff at the same time, and it's so cool to watch. It's so cool. He's so good at explaining his thought process. And meanwhile, I'm just like, I gotta go do the thing, and then I got the thing done, and then the thing is the thing, and you know the thing, and I don't explain anything. But I shouldn't compare myself to others, especially big streamers. But like, he's such a big inspiration for me. He's cool. Like, he's the reason why I started really watching speedruns and stuff. And while I'm into speedruns, I'm not into speedrunning. I can't do those. I don't have the fine motor skills for any of that. And they stress me out like crazy. I just like watching and learning all the technical stuff behind it. It's just so cool. My juice is low. Oh, it's like super slow. Uh-oh. How many pixels is that per second? Or rather per minute, I suppose. It's going. Oh, the sun's up. I should set up the thingy over here. Ooh. Oh. The sun is very picky about when it wants to come out. That's really funny. On Silva, it was like, shit! Oh! The generator ran out. But here it's just like, oh? No? Yes? No? Yes? No? Maybe? Please? I think the sun's gone. Yeah, it passes by fast. Oh shit, I'm dying! Only I would do something like that. Get so focused on something stupid happening that I don't realize I'm dying. Oh man, you know what I'm excited for? My friend Vincent wants to play a game with me on stream. That's exciting. Like, I hope he doesn't get nervous, cause like I was pretty nervous when I started. And he doesn't stream. He's just my bestie. But like then there'd be back and forth commentary, and that's always nice. But I think he's thought about streaming before because he's made a PNG tuber as well, but like just for fun. I made this thing for like for realsies, for actual streaming. But like, you never know. I mean, it's a cool thing. You watch cool people do it, and then you're like, oh, I want to do that too. I think I'm gonna take my batteries over there. Ooh, imagine if it like completed while we were way over here. Ah, I've only seen it light up from the inside. I don't know what it looks like from the outside. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just set things up and then book it all the way like a mile away just to see it go pew. I need to quit spinning in my chair. Or rather wiggling in my chair. That's why I decided to set my PNG tuber to be like always bouncy, because I'm always fidgeting and wiggling and stuff. Just so excited. This reminds me of whenever I was in school and like I would like genuinely get excited about something, and then someone would like get tired of it and be like, Sam, why are you so like talkative? Why don't you just shut up like usual? It's like, cause fuck you, that's why. Oh, there it goes! I don't think it'll work, but it would be really cool if it did. Go, go, go! Shit. That's right, it needs so much more energy than like... It just doesn't work. The sun's around for like 15 seconds maybe. Oh right, death. Oh, there it goes. Oh? Oh. It just froze. I'll keep that there, but I think I'll make generators instead. Because I decided to have fun instead of actually doing the thing properly. And you know what? I may have gotten tired half an hour into the stream, but I'm stalling because I think it's more entertaining that way. Doing it for fun. I may be like hauling ass everywhere, but like I'm taking so much longer than if I didn't haul ass. That's when it gets really fun. I don't remember where it was that I got a bunch of compound from. There's still a little up here though. Yeah, normal playthroughs, I'm like, alright, I gotta build a tractor, and then I'm gonna go to the other thing, and then I'm gonna do all the notes, and then I'm out of here. But no, not this time. We're here to stay for a while. We're just gonna fart around, do whatever, have fun, go crazy, go stupid. Because that's just how it is. I'm in focus mode now. Yeah, I wonder if anybody else gets that, like, odd disconnect between my appearance and my voice. And, like, even with my VTuber, like, it's like, I could have drawn them however I wanted, but I tried to make them look pretty much like me. I've been told that I look a little intimidating, which it was so crazy finding that out, because I'm a very shy person. But just in general, the fact that I got like this little bitty little dorky squeaky voice, and people tend to quote me as intimidating before they even meet me, is really funny. Because it's just like, imagine some like really like angry looking person that's just standing in the corner, and you're just like, wow, they're so mysterious. Oh, but my friend has dared me to go say hi. I hope they don't beat me to death. And then you go say hi, and they're like, oh, hello. How are you? Oh, jeez, no one ever talks to me. I'm so bad at starting conversations. Thank you for interacting with me. That's pretty much me. It was so funny when my friends told me that people think I'm intimidating, and I was like, what? People are scared of me? Why? I didn't even do anything. Not just existing. I guess people don't like my relaxed face. Or as the term goes, resting bitch face. I'm just relaxed, man. Appreciate the relaxedness. I do know I have a few other quests to do before I leave Desolo. I will never get over that. I never find a good happy medium for like what like response volume to set my PNG tuber at. So like it's gonna randomly like open its mouth when I'm not speaking, and I just have to put up with that until I get a proper microphone for this. I don't want to say good microphone because this is a good microphone. It's just not for streaming. I am more compound, but I need generators, so whatever, it's fine. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Off. Also, why did I collect so many so fast? I hope the people who couldn't make it enjoyed this one once it's uploaded. Yeah, I hear you. You're dead. You're doomed. Doomed to die. Like always. Time to run. Oh, here we go. Let's see what it looks like from out here. Ooh. Oh! The sun rose at the perfect time. That's nice. Wow. Here we go. Nice. I believe the ones on Desolo, there's only 2 of them, plus the internal node. I believe these ones take about 5 small generators. Alright, I'm dying. Wait, what? No. Okay, I was about to say. If I'm gonna die, it better not be on the other side of the planet. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Ah. Anyway, that was cool. Until I almost died. But, whatever. Because guess what? That was really nice. And a great way to end off this super exciting stream. I had a blast. I should really get some sleep. Maybe I'll stay up just a bit longer so I finally fix my sleep schedule. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Continuing my trend of streaming for about 2 hours maximum. Not like that any more than that, cause like oof, that would be too much. My throat hurt. I get too excited. I don't know how to restrain myself when I'm super excited. But it was fun. Most of this hype just came from the little introduction I made on my Instagram, the little video I made. If you haven't seen it and you're here through Twitch only, I highly recommend you follow my Instagram. That's where I post all like my updates and stuff. And there's my art, and you can look at all that. I have a link tree, and you can access all of my things through there. And just in general, like, check out more of my stuff. Maybe try interacting a little more. I know, like, lurking is, like, I lurk a lot, so, like, I understand lurking in general, but, like, sometimes you gotta, like, reach out a little bit, and then you get, like, positive interactions back, and it's like, oh, person, talk to me, wow, that's so cool. I don't know, I get that feeling sometimes whenever I make, like, a positive comment on somebody's post, and then people like it, and people reply with, like, their own positive comments. And, like, yeah, there's the risk of someone being, like, a you know, I don't want to swear again. I should hold back a little bit, but, just, like, it's worth the risk, cause, like, yeah, I've been through a lot, and, like, I definitely have things to say about, like, that kind of stuff, but how, like, it's worth taking the risk, and, like, just doing what you want, being happy, finding your own happiness, and all that stuff. Anyway, today has been very lovely. I've had a blast. I've been really enjoying figuring out the best way for me to work in my own way and find my own way to do my artwork without destroying myself, and setting up stream stuff and actually doing things on my own. Like, I managed to schedule all this by myself. It's like the first thing I've been able to keep together without, like, external assistance, and it feels so good. I'm so happy to do this, and I know I've said that a few times, I think. Brain fog sucks, but anyway. Farewell! Oh, actually, I should, like, exit through here and go, like, back to the main menu, like, we're done! It's done for today, and we're gonna do more tomorrow. And hopefully my throat won't be destroyed tomorrow. But who knows? Who knows? It's been great. I've had a blast today. It's so much fun. Even if it's, like, dead silent. It's just nice to be here and like look at the little users in chat and seeing people, and it's like, hey, there are people hanging out. They're so lovely. Thank you for being here. It means so much to me. Bye bye.